everyone, my name is Ronnie Prop. I am filming a do-it-yourself video tutorial on how to make a boba pipe. For the purpose of making my boba pipe, I do want to use it in a lesson plan to teach younger music students and introduce them to different types of instruments, different types of genres, and apply a DIY project where they can also learn how to hands-on build it. The inspiration for this project, I have played in the Music of Thailand ensemble for over 2 years now at UCLA, and one of the region of music we play from is Isaan, or northeastern region of Thailand. The instrument that I play is a volt, which is a panpipe from northeastern Thailand. So it looks like this, which is the inspiration for my instrument. I chose this instrument because I love the way it sounds, so this is the way it sounds. There's 12 pipes, and it's a pentatonic scale. Written on the pipes are the different notation: E, G, A, C, D. The boba pipe might be a very experimental one and just be in a very different tuning system. I will try to tune it close to this instrument. Materials I'll be using to make the boba pipe. These are all materials I've collected this quarter. These are the paper towel rolls and all the different types of straw. This is a cap from skincare toner container. I saved it because it's kind of a smooth surface, so I might use that to put close or under my lips to blow the panpipe. The purpose of this project is to use mainly materials that would have otherwise ended up in landfills, minus some of the other recyclable materials. My roommates kindly gave me some art supplies that they are willing to part with. So not exactly items that have been used, but items that are kind of like leftover art scraps. So hopefully it can fit the concept of sustainability. So with the vault, I'm going to show a little bit of the instrument constructions. Each pipe is a different length, and the diameter is also slightly different too. Like the higher notes have like a smaller diameter, and the lower tone notes have a larger diameter of holes. At the end of the instrument, there's like something black here to fill it up. I'm gonna try to use other materials to close up the straw. How I'm gonna go about tuning each straw. So this is like a stick to hold my pride flag. I'm gonna use my phone to see what note is the length. Once I find the right tune, I might just like cut the straw. But I would use beads to close up the hole. Here is the measurement for the volt. And then here is the measurement for boba pipes. I started off with the lowest note first, so I was able to reuse some of what I cut off the previous straw for the following notes that I needed to tune that were higher than the first note I tuned. So we still didn't waste as much boba straws. So starting with the E note, which is a mi. That one's a G4. The next note is an A or a La. I can get it to an A4. Next note is a C or a Do. It's a C5. Next one is D or Re. It's a G5. Next note is a E or Mi. I got to C7. Next note is a G or Sol. It's a G5. Next note is A or La. I got it to an A5. Next note is a C or Do. It's a C6. Next note is a D or Re. Get it to a D. This one is a E or a Mi. Next note is a G or a Sol. This is a G6. So I'm gonna measure the diameter of this and see if it would work. I used tacky glue, the same glue I used to glue the beads on the bottom of the straw. I glued it to attach my boba straws to this paper towel roll. And at the top, this is the cap for my skincare toner, and my roommate has helped me to glue it with industrial glue. That's why I have to wait almost 24 hours for it to dry just so I don't inhale the glue. I will just do like a note by note comparison by playing each note with my tuner on the boba pipe and try to compare it to the volt. The first note I'm gonna play is the E, which is a mi. It's the E4. So I'm gonna play the E on the volt. Also an E4. Next note I'm gonna play is G or Sol on the boba pipe. And I'll play on the note on the board as well. So next note is gonna be A, which is La. So next note is a C, which is a Do. On the volt, same note. Next note is a D or Re. D5. D5. Next note is E or Mi. So ranges between E5 and F5, and then on the volt, it's an E5. It's a G or Sol. Sharp G4 or G5, same note. It's an A5. Next note is a C or Do. C6, and then also C6. Next note is a D or Re. D or Re. D6. E or Mi. E6. Also E6. Both of them sharp. Our last note is G or Sol. A6. G6. Once I got to the really high note, the boba pipe is out of tune, and that's probably because of the straw diameter. I think I should have used regular straws for the high notes, except I didn't save up enough of those. I think I only saved 2 regular straws throughout the whole quarter. If I would do this project again, I would probably try to do it with smaller straws on the high notes. But we're gonna try to play a tune and see how different it sounds from each other. So the song that I'm about to play is called Latoi Kong, mean like the meter or pattern of the Mekong River. And it's a northeastern Thailand folk song. Since this song is kind of repetitive, I'm gonna play one melody on the panpipe and then one melody on the boba pipe. That's all for my final project. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you make a boba pipe.